On August 19th, 1960, the Soviet Union's Institute of Aviation and Space Medicine sent two dogs into space, 3 years after sending the famous dog Laika on a one-way mission. The dogs on the new flight were named Belka and Strelka, and they would not be going alone. Soviet scientists also sent rats, mice, a rabbit, fruit flies, and plants with them. The primary aim of the mission was to gather intelligence regarding the physiological effects of spaceflight, information that would be used to determine whether or not a short term exposure to weightlessness seriously impacted basic bodily functions. Belka, which translates to squirrel, and Strelka, little arrow, were small, like Laika, but unlike their unfortunate colleague, their capsule was equipped with parachutes. Cameras were installed in the capsule to record their every move. When Sputnik 5 reached orbit, neither of the dogs were moving. However, after the fourth time around the Earth, Belka vomited and both dogs began to move and bark. After they circled the Earth 17 times, the successful pair returned to Earth and became almost instant celebrities. After their return, Strelka had a litter of puppies. One of Strelka's puppy, a small white dog named Pushinka, meaning fluffy, was given by Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev as a gift to President Kennedy. The flight of the Soviet dogs had captured the US and the world's imagination. And in a story related to the BBC by her daughter Caroline, when First Lady Jackie Kennedy ran out of things to say while seated next to Khrushchev at a state dinner in Vienna, she asked about Strelka's puppies. A few months later, Khrushchev sent Pushinka to the White House. By some reports, Pushinka had to be x-rayed and frisked for Soviet listening devices before being allowed into the White House. Pushinka became a favorite of the Kennedys' children and also one of the Kennedys' dogs, going on to have a litter of puppies with the Kennedys' Welsh Terrier named Charlie. Kennedy reportedly referred to them as Pupniks. The puppies were given to four families in the U.S. after nearly 5,000 letters arrived at the White House requesting the dogs. Belka and Strelka were taxidermied and may be viewed at the Museum of Cosmonautics in Moscow.